And I was sitting here thinking I might want to do another video, and I was thinking, oh look, here's one. In every city in America, there are people ready to riot, loot, and set things on fire. I agree. They are. So let me explain something to you. The problem is, ain't that overstated? No. They're waiting for anything stupid that is the cops, because the cops are the government, see? They're taking the law in their own hands, they're being judge, jury on the street, state of law. So anything, the people are just waiting for the cops to just go one step too far, like giving somebody a nickel ride or something like that. Well, okay. Yeah, okay. I really started out to do this on how news people are overstating things, but then I changed my mind all of a sudden because, wow, actually this is right. Maybe I should just do one on my never fail spaghetti sauce. Yummy. I think I'm gonna do a cooking show instead. I'm just gonna cook some food. Yeah, let's just cook some food. Jeez. I don't know. What Zero Hedge say about this? Baltimore burns, state of emergency declared. National Guard activated. Curfew in place as mob attacks cops, loots and torches stores life. Okay. Yep. What'd you expect? U.S. helps Kim Jong-un by decreasing aid, North Korean defector groups say. Yeah, they're not helping him. That's just some crap. All-out war in Baltimore, a city of scorched. Okay, here's the problem. Here's why I wanted to say overstating an article. All-out war in Baltimore as city is scorched. Okay, yeah, they done mess things up pretty good, but I guarantee you they don't look nothing like what they did in the 60s. Let's see. All-out war. Why don't you people just take a little trip over to the Middle East and go to some of these cities that are still in the middle of constant fighting? That's all-out war. Oh, by the way, the streets are just full of rubble. Rubble from the buildings that used to be next to the street. Ha, 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 ha. Now I remember what I was going to talk about. Y'all ain't seen war. Be honest with you, I ain't really seen war. Yeah, I seen a little war. I mean, I seen a building that had just had a few bullet holes punched into it. Now, that's a story I can't go into, but maybe a hole punched in it from a 105 millimeter pack howitzer. But, you know, hey, you just fix it up a little and now we can put our troops back in it. Whatever. You ain't seen a war zone. I get tired of the people that want to report the news and they want to overstate it. All-out war in Baltimore City. And then you got people running around, it's all-out war. Y'all going to find out what all-out war is, and y'all going to be sorry you overstated things. Because when the crap hits the fan, then you're going to know what all-out war is. Military tanny show up at closed down what? What? Oh, military tanks. Kind of cropped it off there. I don't know why it did that. Military tanks show up at closed down Walmart. Here's another nasty little thought. Let's see. Let's just show. Are there really military tanks at this Walmart? Are there really tanks? I suppose as a technicality you could call an MRAP a tank, because, you know, it's kind of built like a tank, which the original World War II tanks were actually not really tanks. Now, somebody told me once, or I read somewhere once, that tanks were called that because they were made out of propane tanks or some kind of tanks, except for one little thing. They call them tanks because they were trying to disguise in the secret what they were building. Now, frankly, when they got done with them, I don't really. Today we look at them like that. That's not all that, you know. They were barely functioning. And the problem is, I got a real serious problem with it. They're not tanks, they're just MRAPs. Of course, why would they be stocking MRAPs at a Walmart? I would like to say, well, I don't know. I have questions about that. I don't got any questions. It's stupid. Thanks for letting everybody know what you're doing. Let's raise the curiosity level. Ha ha ha. Why are you doing that? Well, we just want to intimidate everybody. We want to scare them into compliance. You want to scare them into compliance? You talking about Americans. You try to scare Americans, they're going to get mad at you. Wake up. Because real Americans don't get scared. Real Americans get mad when you try to scare them. So calling MRAPs a military tank is just downright stupid. You can call them an armored car or an armored truck, but you cannot call them a tank because they're not. You can't even call them a light tank. They don't even have a cannon on them. Well, you don't need a cannon on the tank to call it a tank. Really? So you want to go all the way back to World War I where some of them tanks only had machine guns on them? Well, that's kind of dumb. So you want to go back to World War I? Let's go back to World War I, you know? All the nerve gas and the nerve agents and the poison gas and the mustard gas. Yeah, you can go back to that. Why don't you? You know, there's always fallout from that. Stupid. Sometimes I just get downright fed up with this nonsense. I already been there. Blaze. I hate Blaze. Watch this. First, I'm going to click on one of these. The next thing you know, oh, wait. Here, see, still can't use it. Still can't use it. Still can't use it. Still slow. Still slow. Shocking moment of mob violence. Yeah. I told you, I ain't blaming them. You ain't making me blame them. I ain't going there. It's totally stupid. Mob violence is stupid? No, it's stupid what the government does, thinking, well, we can control this. What are you going to do? I did a little estimate. Somebody told me that Philadelphia is like majority black. And if you're scaring or trying to scare all these people by giving people nickel rides and, you know, ticketing the crap out of them and, you know, making them pay for stupid fines and just running down the street chasing after somebody for no godly reason. I heard a rumor that guy had been arrested 22 times. Well, there's something that was not corroborated by any evidence or article or anything like that. And by the way, how he died, ain't no excuse. That ain't the cop's job. But, you know, hey, they took it upon themselves. No. They just a victim of Alex Jones' psyop. Yeah, Alex Jones is going, wait, what? Whoa, this isn't what I wanted. Oh, okay. What's psyop? When he kept saying we're in a police state. Well, obviously I have a misinterpretation of what a police state is, or what a military state is. A police state isn't where the police make the rules. You see, in a police state, even the police are always suspect. Because, you see, they're at the bottom rung. They could be being influenced by, you know, criminals and stuff. In a police state, all orders come down from the top. And the police carry them out exactly as prescribed. each and every time. In other words, a police state is a micromanaging state. And the police state, the cops really don't have any choice, because if they don't do what they're told, they end up getting put to death. You see, this nation ain't in a police state. Secondly, people wouldn't be able to sue for billions of dollars a year. Billions of dollars. I love that. Billions and billions of dollars a year winning these lawsuits if this was a police state. If it was a police state, the police. And another thing, I've served in the military in police states, and the police were almost non-existent. I didn't see them. They were nowhere to be seen except, well, in Germany. When I was in Germany, I was walking down the street by brothel. There was a brothel right there. Brothels in Germany. It's kind of interesting. Oh, every window had a red light in it for 5 stories. It was like incredible. But anyway, walking downtown, don't ask. Across the street was a German Polizei, and he was carrying a submachine gun. That's right, I said submachine gun. I didn't say an Uzi. I didn't say a machine pistol. I said a machine gun. A 9mm, probably Heckler & Koch, which is probably what they were carrying back then. Submachine gun. Now that's a police state. Word was, you didn't mess with the Polizei, because they will mess you up. We didn't mess with the Polizei. I was in Spain while they were still Nazis, run by a fascist king. Get me? You got the distinct feeling you didn't screw with the government. But you know what? They could do more. They were more free. They could do more stuff than we could here in the U.S. We're like, no, we can't do that. No, we can't do that. No, we can't do that. I don't want to hear about people saying this is a police state. This ain't a police state. Trust me. I guarantee you this ain't a police state. So Alex Jones could take that crap and cram it right up his ass. But no, the police have been psyoped. You know, he's got them all convinced. Well, we're in a police state. Let's do what police states do. What do they do in police state? Well, I don't know what they do in police state. Let's just go out and beat shit out of people. There ain't a police state out there that doesn't collapse of its own weight within 10 years. Not one damned one. You got a police state, I guarantee you there will be a coup, and there will be a police state follow-on, but the group in power right now is going to be slaughtered and hunted like the dogs that they are. That's the way police states always end up. Next coup, they slaughter the last group. Next coup, they slaughter the last group. So y'all want to be part of a police state? Right on. Have at it. Because it ain't going to take forever. You get slaughtered. Dead. And then half the time, because these police states are so damn cruel, and they're all about cleaning house and stuff, they're cleaning your family out too, because see, you have infected them with something. You people sure you want to go down this path? Oh, and by the way, the previous group of businessmen that supported the current police state, they get slaughtered too. You people don't want this. I guess that's enough for today. I didn't know if I was going to come on here and be a goof, or maybe I should cook spaghetti. Maybe that'd make you people happier. Wow, this is really good spaghetti sauce. Yeah, buddy, man, I can hang some spaghetti on you. Well, that's enough for now. Click.